This is Dolany TV, guys. A big welcome back to the Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode here in MLB 17, the show. Yeah, if you caught the Oilers franchise mode today, we opened it up with a trade. Thought I'd do the exact same thing. We need something different to change things up for the Toronto Blue Jays. I mean, we're leading the division, but it's time to become a winner. It's time to win that World Series. And that's what we're going for here by trading for Justin Bour. We have a lack of depth at first base in the system, so I thought we'd bring in Mark Grayson as well to kind of shore that up in the minor leagues. But so Steve Pearce, 34 years old, leaves the team, 73 overall, and we bring in Justin Bour, the lefty, who's had 11 home runs, 51 RBIs, and 279 batting average this year. We want to bring him in, and if you look at those stats from last year, 32, 88, 311. So he's had a good year, and sounds like a good deal to us. We will accept. So now we have traded away. You see all of a sudden Steve Pearce goes up to a 75, but that's not what we're looking for there, as we are going to bring in Justin Bour to there against lefties or against righties. Justin Bour, where would he go? Right here. Trey Dent, unfortunately, will have to come off the bench. And then you've got against first baseman, Justin Bour at, why is Justin Bour out in right field? What's going on here? Right field, what we have going on here? Right, there we go. That is the way that's supposed to play out. And then against lefties, no DH. We will go, I guess we'll get Gerard Dyson in there. And Gerard Dyson and Justin Bour. There we go, Justin Bour. Switch them around. There we go. There's our lineups. Had to think about it for a second, but I think I like these lineups a little bit better. Justin Bour, of course, can move up into that 5-hole. He's got decent contact versus lefties, so he's going to do well. And you see he's already there against righties. And, of course, we'll move Tulo over there and move John Jay down. John Jay, of course, crushing at 272 average. So it's going to be exciting to see what Justin Bour can do. I was going to say John Bour. That would have been a disaster, wouldn't it? And what we need is to bring up a fielder from the minors, and that would be our 70 overall draft pick from last year. Some of our draft picks getting some time to play already. He'll just be a defensive kind of replacement type player, will Leonard Gonzalez. But let's move Leonard Gonzalez to the MLB, add him to the 40-man, and move him to the MLB. So Leonard Gonzalez now up to a 66, getting his chance to play in the MLB. He's a lefty bat, see potential, great fielding, good power, just needs to work on the contact, get the speed going. And you see he's angry. He should be a 70 overall. He's down to a 66. That's due to contract, that's due to the bench, that's due to being in Canada. So a couple of things that are wrong with Leonard Gonzalez, but that's fine by me, as we have our all-star game to get into here today. And that is huge. So we got our trade done, and we are ready to go. Rays acquired Nate Jones from the White Sox, so some moves being made here. We're going to go to player lock, and of course, who else are we going to player lock with other than Josh Donaldson, who will be sitting in the 4-hole. Any of our other all-stars make the appearance? There should be some guys on the bench. No? Okay, so Ender Inciarte. We'll go and review this all after the game for sure, but I just wanted to check who else was there. Unfortunately, you can't player lock on the bench, so we'll hold to it. Max Scherzer did start for the NL in the real-life All-Star game this year. And then Dallas Keuchel, this is 2018, keep in mind. So Dallas Keuchel kind of coming in and 15-1, $1.89 ERA, but like Max Scherzer, $1.61. Like, wow. All right, let's get it done. So the American League versus the NL, and it will be Josh Donaldson, 296, 280, 28, 63, 3. Facing Max Scherzer in the top half of the second to lead off the inning. We're looking for a low ball here. We got it. We got it, but just can't be swinging at the first pitch every time. You guys are always criticizing me for doing that, so I'm going to take some pitches. And that'll be a ground out to the shortstop unless there's an error. No dice there, but that's okay. Josh Donaldson gets a chance in the field now against Travis d'Arnaud. Travis d'Arnaud facing Dallas Keuchel. And he's going to bunt it right here, and oh man. What? Josh Donaldson ran right over top of the ball. Okay, Andrew Mccutchen coming up. Andrew Mccutchen, who just went up to an 86 gold in Diamond Dynasty this past week. He's starting to get back to his form a couple years ago, and hopefully he will return there, as that one's ripped down past Donaldson. And that will be another run for the NL. So the NL piling up runs here at Nationals Park. Not looking good for us. And Josh Donaldson 0 for 1 with a ground out. Down 7-1 man at first or third with 1 out. And let's go get it. We're going to pop that up, aren't we? That's popped up into right field. Is that going to be an RBI? Let's see. Do they send the runner? And the runner's coming home. Gunned out, and Josh Donaldson flies out into a double play. Rough go there. So Alex Cobb on the mound now, 8-1. Pardon me, as my nose is getting really itchy here mid-episode. What's going on? Alex Cobb, 8-1, and that one's over our head anyway. Couldn't do anything with that. So a couple of mean balls just not coming down to earth for us. And Josh Donaldson having a rough day out there in third base, and Mark Hanna is going to come in and pinch hit. We'll try and bat with Mark Hanna and see what goes on here. Base hit, nope. Ground ball to the right side, and we just got to cash one run here. We'll play this inning out, and we'll see. We'll simulate the rest of the way. It's Carlos Correa, who is not a diamond, I don't believe, in this now, because of course this is the first roster of the year. He's probably still an 84 or something stupid, unless he's growing so fast in 1 year, but he's going to slice this one into right field. Caught, and they're not going to advance the runners because I'm advancing the runners, and we'll be back to third base safely. Okay, so Jason Hayward getting that catch out there, and Jose Abreu, difficulty decreased because I'm terrible at batting all of a sudden. Aye. And we're going chasing after that first pitch. Of course we are, guys. That's what I was saying. I shouldn't be going after the first pitch. What do? Go after the first pitch. Let's go. Jose Abreu in the All-Star game, down 10-1 in the top half of the 7th inning. Takes a knuckle curve. Okay. Hold back. Relax. Chill out. It'll all be fine. We need just one run here. Get sizable, and let's get it done, as Jose Abreu is going to pop this one up on the outside black. This one's going into the stands, and caught. So there you have it. Jose Abreu flies out, and we will simulate the rest of the way. Gregory Polanco, and let's get gameplay options. Nope. Hold on. Fast forward to end of game. Gregory Polanco going to get a walk and a strikeout, and then a fly out. And Travis d'Arnaud is going to strike out as well. So there you go. That is good. We are failing to do anything here in the bottom half of the 8th. 2 strikeouts against Mark Melancon. And this one, man, strikeouts are heavy this game. There's a base hit for Joey Votto. Blair Jimenez strikes out. And Johnny Cock, Coach, I don't know how to say that. You guys know what I'm going with. And there we go. That's the game. Brutal. 10-1, the NL takes the All-Star game over the AL. Are we really that outmatched this year that we ended up failing that hardcore? That was brutal, boys. That was 10-15, 1-3 in an error. Brutal. Brutal. And we only get 228 XP for that, so that's alright. We'll move on. The NL has defeated the AL. Of course they have. 10-1. Thank you very much. And let's see, where do we have the All-Stars? Where do we have the All-Stars kicking around? They should be kicking around right here. All-Stars, Player of the Month, All-Star voting. Nobody in there. Tommy Lane. No dice for Mr. Osuna. No dice for our catchers. No dice there. No dice there. No dice there other than Josh Donaldson and Kevin Pillar. Okay, so Kevin Pillar was named an All-Star. Hey, 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 what do you say, right? And nobody else in right field. Mookie Betts, Nomar Mazara, who is now up to an 80. Guys, that will wrap up today's episode. The All-Star Game plus a massive trade to get Justin Bour for the second half of the season. Let me tell you, I'm excited to see how this all pans out. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If not, leave a like, and I will catch you guys in the next one.